What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. Well, guys, today I'm going to talk about the most important person you should know, and that person is me. And I'm not talking about Michael Abernathy, I'm talking about you. The most important person to know in your life is yourself. It's often the most overlooked person in your life, and most of us are so concerned with everyone else, and we're so concerned with what everyone else is doing, we forget about what I'm doing. I forget about what I'm doing. I forget about what matters to me. What are my likes? What are my dislikes? What am I good at? What am I bad at? My strengths and weaknesses. And if you look over the journey just of life, right? Going from, just being born and then raised up and then going to school, entering school, and then going through and then begin finding a career and working. A large majority of our early life is really predicated around understanding and discovering who I am as an individual and as a person. The majority of my young life and young adult life is really predicated around understanding who I am. And it's really self-discovery. And you can watch kids being raised up and really realize, oh yeah, they're trying to find who they are. What are the boundaries in life? What do they like? What do they not like? What do they care about? What is their purpose? And I'm saying this because it really ties back into that final word I used, which is purpose. If you don't know who you are and you're unsure of yourself, you are also going to be unsure of your purpose and your vision for life. See, everything in our life comes out of us, right? It doesn't just happen to us. It comes from us. We create the life we want. We build the life we want. And it's so important to know that if I am unsure of who I am, I'm not going to have clarity and surety of my goals. I'm not going to be clear on what I'm building. When Andrew and I first started the business and first started the marketing company, we didn't know what we were building. We didn't know what we really wanted out of life. And as a result, the vision was really unclear. The vision was unclear because we didn't know who we were. We didn't know who we were as individuals. We didn't know who we were as a team. See, you can't know who you are as a team unless you know who you are as an individual. And teamwork fails when you don't actually have interdependent people who are their own men and women working in that team, right? And so we didn't know what we were building because we didn't know who we were. And then the self-discovery journey, as I'll call it, began. And then we started to understand what we were trying to build. We started to understand the long-term vision. We really began to understand our greater good and the heart behind what we're doing. And all that came from, who I am, who Andrew is. And I think one of the most important things to do is to understand who you are as a person. Not just the likes, the dislikes. That's more on the top level of things. But also to really drill down to get into the heart of the matter, like who you are as a person, your skill sets, your hard skills, your soft skills. How do you think? What is the way you think? What is the way you process, right? How do you actually interpret things? How do you see the world? Does that actually line up in a healthy way or an unhealthy way? And then begin measuring yourself. And I'm not talking about self-comparison. And I'm not talking about where you're trying to keep up with the Joneses and you're doing these things. I'm talking about actually just observing yourself. I've used that word a lot, but observation is just collecting data. Who am I? What do I look like? Right? What do I look like? And then having that data, and then from there being able to decide and understand who you are, and then be able to decide where you want to go from there, right? Like, I'm not as good as technical work as Andrew. Andrew is so brilliant with more of the technical work. Like, he is a master of things, and that's just not my side. And that's okay, but I know that that's not where my strengths lie as a person. I know that I'm different than him. And as a result, we make great partners because we're radically different in how we view things and think about things. And if you look at any entrepreneur anywhere, you look at any business owner, it doesn't matter their personality, they all do things different. But the thing is most of them who are super successful know who they are more often than not. And if you're just starting in business, do not leave this side of the thing out. Right? Make sure that you really understand who you are. Allow your journey in business to actually open up your life for you to understand you. The most important person to know is you, honestly, and where and what you are, who you are, and where you want to go in life. And oftentimes we really overlook ourselves and we try and find ourselves in other people. But the thing is me is found in me. So anyways, guys, I will catch you later because I'm out of time. Peace.